Welcome back to the Hypotenmoose Kitchen. And we are working on another piece on the kit with our multi-grade grouping here. Thanks everyone for being here this lovely Sunday holiday day. You are very committed. Sophie has just arranged these smaller pieces and they do fit on top of the whole. Can I get Noah and Emily and Molly to count how many pieces there are there?
24.
So I'm going to let Emily and Molly answer the next one. What would be the fraction of one? What's this? What's one of these then?
A 1.
A one?
Yes.
It's,
A 1.
remember that this was 3 pieces, so it was 1/3. By the way, I'm going to write that. I'm going to write some of these things for you. So Gracie's was 1. Oh, I left this open. 1/8. And Sophie's was 1/12. Jack's was 1/2. Notice how the numbers go. The number of total pieces is on the bottom, and one of those pieces is called 1/2. Noah's is 1/6. Molly's, remember what's yours?
1/3.
1/3, 1/3. And Emily, what was yours?
1/4.
Can you hold that page still for me? Thank you. 1/4. So now Noah has given us a really good count of the brown pieces. So now, Emily and Molly, what do you think the brown piece would be called?
A square.
It's 24 pieces, and if one of these, just like one of these was 1/3,
A 24th.
nice job, is 1/24 or 1/24th piece. We're going to do, take turns, and we're going to cover each one of the pieces that you have with a certain number of the 1/24th pieces and see if we can write some equivalent statements. A little bit like ratios, Grace, so maybe this will get to what you're after. The first person to go is going to be Sophie. How many brown pieces will fit on top of one of your greens? Nice. So I'm going to write that 1/12 is equal to, Sophie, can you tell me in the language of Brown?
2/24.
2/24.
2/1.
Nice. Next person to go is going to be Noah.
How many?
Let's see what happens. Just put the browns on one of your oranges and see what happens. And while you're waiting, think about how many might go on yours. Just be thinking about that.
4.
4. And do you know how I write that, Noah? I know you've not written this sort of thing before, but you have a 6th piece. So how will I write it now in this new language?
1/4 of 6.
Oh, 1/4. That's really nice. 1/4 of 1/6 is indeed 1/24th. I'm going to write that over here. 1/4, and of in math is times, of 1/6 is one of those pieces, because what he's picturing there, he's divided his 6th into 4 equal pieces. So he says that's one of them is called 1/24th, which is so cool. I'm going to get Sophie to give me a fact that's like this for yours. Just wait, leave those right on there. Sophie, what would I write if I was trying to do this?
4/24.
4/24. Do you see what she just did, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's 2 really cool ideas going on here. These are called equivalent or equal fractions, and this is a multiplication fact, which is another idea altogether. Let's go to Grace. Would you like to put some brown ones on top of one of yours and see how many fit? Nice, Molly. We'll just do yours. Yeah, that's really good. Now keep those there, hon. Okay, what do you think? Grace, what will I write?
3.
3 what?
3/24.
3/24. Can you hold that page for me, Sophie? Thank you. And that was, what was your unit fraction? What was the fraction to start? Your purples. Right there.
1/9.
1/8. That was
Oh,
my
sorry.
mistake, yeah. And okay, that's interesting. We'll maybe notice some patterns here. We'll see what happens. Molly's got something to show us, and it isn't about 24ths. She invented this, so let's take a look at what this means. Woo woo. How would we write that, Molly? It's a 1/3 piece.
1/3 equals 2/6.
So awesome. Okay, I gotta put a little cloud around this because it's kind of a separate idea that came up as a happy accident. Okay, and now Miss Emily, would you like to choose anybody's colors on the table to put on top of yours to make an exact fit? You can use brown. Okay. That looks good. And so, ta-da! What do you want to say? How can we describe this using math notation? Your piece was called, blue pieces were 1/4. And now, because you've got 2 of Gracie's covering those, Grace's, sorry.
2/8.
Yeah, you did a really good job. I need an assistant that will always hold that page still because I'm one-handed. Thanks, Emily, you can be that person. Okay. So look at all those equivalencies. Now we haven't got Jack on the job yet. Jack, is there a particular equivalence that you'd like to show us with your 1/2 pieces? You can choose. Can you say what that is?
1/2 equals 3/6.
Okay, I'm going to move this guy, and I need Emily onto that page now. Thank you. So we have 1/2 is equal to 3/6. And let's have someone else just put that in the middle of the table, or as middle-ish as we can go. Yep, yep. Who wants to put something on top of that? I think they can do this as well. Go ahead, Sophie. So also it equals what, Sophie?
6/12 or 1/2.
Ah, nice. Good. Anyone else want to try?
Me.
Go ahead, Grace. Good. So what can we write there, Grace?
9. Oh, sorry.
You really want to know? We planted that in your brain. It's 8ths, yeah.
4/8.
Nice. Very good. Anybody else? Go ahead, Emily.
I'll hold it.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. And that, how will I write it? It's 2 pieces, so that's what we put on the top. And what were your pieces called?
2/4.
That's perfect. Now, Molly, if you can do this, I will be surprised because this is going to be hard, but go. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yours have to stick out a little bit. Keep on, yeah. Now, how much do they
Could I
stick
point
out?
something out?
Yeah.
If you take 2 of the 12s, or maybe 2 of those that they could fit onto the extra.
I think so. But we're going to have to be super careful now. So let's get out. Let's get out a piece like so. And Jack, can we put your 1/2 on there? So Molly, we're going to redo yours because it's going to require some really careful thinking. Can you put your yellows on there? And then Sophie, you're going to use your idea. Ooh, let's go this way, huh? Well, but just wait. If we go this way, we'll discover something. What will have to go there? Okay. Or that,
We could
yeah.
do one of Noah's pieces.
We could.
Or we could have 4
of these.
of these.
And
Or
Sophie's
2 of these.
also offering that, or 2 12s. So this is interesting. We didn't need all of the thirds, but we have 2 half thirds, right, Molly? Yeah, there's so many ways. That, I don't think I have to summarize that. I think that's awesome. Half thirds, and then there's so many ways to express this. And what you expressed over there was kind of a subtraction. We could take Molly's 2/3 and subtract all of this stuff, right? Wonderful job, you guys.
You could also use 2 of Emily's pieces and go here.
We can. That's the 2/4. Woo woo. Now, did you want to? You had a way to do this. We missed you. Let's let. Oh, you did yours in orange already.
Should I keep
right?
this right here?
Yeah. Okay. We'll just cut right now. That's Hypotenmoose Kitchen and equivalent fractions. That was so awesome.